Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I pray that you guys have been blessed and well today. This is the first official teaching on spiritual warfare, and it's about the enemy. And the enemy is real. He's very real. The enemy is, of course, Satan and the fallen angels from heaven. Satan was an angel, and so were the demons that came with him. But he got too prideful. He was actually the most beautiful angel there was in heaven, and he got too prideful and wanted to become God, and that's where he fell from heaven. That was a big war and everything. But this is out of Isaiah 14, chapter 14, verses 12 and through 15. It says, how you are fallen from heaven, O day star, son of dawn, how you are cut down to the ground. Who laid the nations low? You said in your heart, I will ascend to heaven above the stars of God. I will set my throne on high. I will sit on the mount of assembly in the far reaches of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will make myself like the Most High, but you are brought down to Sheol, to the far reaches of the pit. And Sheol is the very state of being dead. It's like being hollow. It derives from the word hollow. I looked it up not too long ago. But that there shows you the devil, Satan, the enemy. He was an angel who fell because he wanted to become God. He wanted to be in the place of God. He got out of place and fell, basically. Fell from grace, literally. Literally. But well, ever since then, he basically goes around trying to get back at God's creations, us, who we were made in his likeness. So basically, it's his jealousness on us. That's why he comes against us so hard. We're still, as much as we mess up, as much as we are not perfect, we still get a chance to make it to heaven. But him being the devil, he does not get any chances to get back into heaven. And that's that. Because he wanted to be just like God, you have to understand God and how God moves. God moves through people and his word. So how does he move through people? People might come up and talk to you, say something to you that you're like, oh, that definitely came from God, because I was just feeling, so. I'll, of course, teach on that later. But he teaches through people, through music. Someone hears a song from God, makes some song, boom, you hear it, and you like, wow, I needed to hear this. He teaches through art, people making art, or people making a post, or people, you know what I mean? There's so much things that we do that he uses to speak to us and talk to us. So the enemy being wanting to be like God uses the same things. So he uses the internet, people's posts. Oh yeah, man, that makes me angry too. Blah 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 blah. You go comment, somebody else comments, or through music, you listening to a song and not even knowing you're learning language, you're learning how to speak a certain way. I'm not gonna say programming you, but it's brainwashing you, programming you to act and be a certain way. The things you are around and involve yourself in, literally, like, that counts for everything. So basically, I don't know if any of you are from the start when I first started making videos, but I explained it like this. You have three parts of your being. You've got the flesh, you've got your soul, and you've got your spirit. The flesh, you're in the middle. Like, your line of choice, what you choose is in the middle. This is good and this is evil. Your flesh is evil, your spirit is good. When you choose things of the spirit, like prayer, listening to Christian music, trying to stop yourself from saying certain things. When you think about God and put him first, it lines up perfectly and exactly how it's supposed to be. But when you begin to choose the flesh, everything falls out of whack. You know what I mean? So yeah, there's always good and evil, dark and light. You know, it's been, the enemy has used the same information, but just puts a spin on it so you don't think about the rest. Even when he took God into the wilderness, or even when God went into the wilderness for 40 days and he tried to tempt him, he took parts of scriptures and then cut the rest of them off so it would make him feel a certain way, and then God would fill in the rest of the scripture, or Jesus was filling in the rest of the scripture right afterwards. But of course, that's going to come next video when I explain kind of more so into how the devil works against us and what he really attacks. But I hope this video wasn't too scrambled and wasn't too all over the place. I hope that you guys got something from it and are able to take something from it. I'm gonna at the end of this series try and wrap up everything and sum it up in a summary video. But yeah, I just pray that you guys understand that this is a real thing and that the enemy is real, for one. God is real, for two. And we are in a real fight. Like, this is serious, and it's something you may not think about, but the more you might watch these videos, the more it might become real to you, and you might be able to see it and understand what I'm speaking about. But I pray that you guys stay blessed and stay shining Christ and the light. And just, yeah, have a good rest of your day. Peace.